Hey there, it's your favorite girl, and I am just stopping by real quick because we have got to get into this. So the Princess of Dubai, that is worth over $18 billion, just announced her divorce to her husband via Instagram 3 days ago. So I was minding my business on these internet streets and I follow her. It reads, "Dear husband, as you are occupied with other companions, I hereby declare our divorce. I divorce you, I divorce you, and I divorce you. Take care, your ex-wife." Now, if that's not the classiest clap back, you got served these divorce papers I have ever seen since Mariah Carey's lawsuit against her ex-fiancé. Like, to me, it's not about the manner in which it was done. It was just the messaging that was sent out. You know, granted, both women are in different tax brackets, but too often times we see women in higher positions choosing to stay in relationships or marriages where the partner has publicly or privately disrespected their relationship. And you know, folks always like to hold on to that, oh yeah, you know, this is real love because she stayed even after he cheated, she stayed even after he wasted her time. And when I saw that, I'm like, you know what, this one was for the girls like me who, you know, every now and then we're in Delulu land a couple of times before we leave. But there's nothing more that I appreciate than a woman that sets her standards and honing on it. Like the girls that block and disconnect and detach after not hearing from a guy. The reason why I'm so like pro women getting what they want in relationships is because women are very much, for the most part, big on communication. I have not met not one single woman who, at least in my circle, is not big on communication. If that isn't sending a message, I don't know what is. And one thing I appreciated about this post is that a lot of women under the comment section who belong to the Islam faith. I'm not Islamic, however, I can definitely relate to women who are in tight-knit societies or they belong to a very tight-knit culture where certain things like just leaving your husband, you know, good reasons or bad reasons, is just still heavily frowned upon. And there were so many women in the comment section saying, you know, thank you so much for putting a message out there that it is okay to divorce in Islamic culture. And I think every single time a woman decides to go ahead and be bold and choose herself, it definitely does something for women watching, women who look up to her. And I'm just really like, you know, shout out to you. You are worth $18 billion. It's not even just about the money. It's just about the messaging that, you know, if you're not in a relationship that serves you, especially when you're pouring into that relationship, if you're not in a situation where you feel like your partner is not hearing you, is not being receptive to your needs, it's time for a change. And I'm so here for it. So shout out to the Princess of Dubai. Shout out to Mariah Carey. Make sure that your time is not wasted, okay? Men or women, but this one is really for the women. Like, make sure your time is used wisely, and that if you're not getting what you want out of a situation, that you find your way out. Now, granted, it may take some time depending on what your circumstance is, but once you are free, it's so much better on the other side. Whatever you thought you couldn't survive before choosing to even step out, is so much bigger and brighter on the other side when you are finally free of a situation that you know for a fact is not serving you. Yeah, so shout out to all the girls that are choosing their well-being, their happiness, and more importantly, their selves.